Hello there, Winternet, internet individuals, and we're back with some more 3D modeling. My good friend Floof. Yes. I don't know why I call them a friend. They're a caricature of myself. Last time, we did, well, most of the modeling. But there's still some things missing, namely the ears, the tail, and of course all of the floof. What's a floof without their floof? Yeah, it's just So let's go ahead and start giving them the rest of their necessary features. Let's start with the ears, I guess. I guess it'd be best to just go into the other head for this. So probably what I'm going to want to do first is make a sphere. That is lower poly than I want it. Give me 16 and 8 as usual. Oops. Oh well. Hold on. There we go. Okay, now we'll move that to the right spot. Okay, so scale it appropriately. Might want to rotate it around this way, just the other way, just a little bit. Then move a little bit forward. Actually, would it be smarter to model it not as a separate thing? That would probably be better. That isn't what I wanted to do. delete the actual vertices. Okay, so let's take these three and we just extrude, I guess. And yeah, that's pretty much the basic shape of the ear. But of course we want it to be a little bit, just a little bit more complex than that. So let's make a loop cut and scale appropriately. Maybe take these two and move them inwards just a little bit. Of course, I don't want it just being like completely flat, so how do I go about this? I guess I'll just select all of these and extrude these out. Maybe not these three. No, that isn't what I'm trying to go for either. Okay. Yeah, just do it this way, but then like then I just take these three and merge at last. Merge at last. Merge at last. And then do the same with these three. Merge at last. Merge at last. Merge at last. There we go. Ooh, that is not modeled on the other side. Let me fix that. I do not have a good viewing angle of this side. Then just a new edge face from these. Then repeat that for these. What was the hotkey? F. F. Insert that one GIF of Super F. Yeah, I'm gonna want this to come down just a little bit more. There we go. That's a cute little ear they have. All right, time to smooth it out a little bit. Well, I mean, the obvious thing to do would just be to select all of these vertices. I'm not forgetting about you. Well, you apparently. And just remember where to find the subdivide. Then smooth it. Huh. That is not how I expected it to do that. Point 5. That looks smooth enough. Okay. Not bad. Kind of small, but that shouldn't be too hard of a fix. Just selected by this point, set what was the hotkey for it? Darn it, I do not remember. That isn't what I meant. The menu that shows like the options. Blender tab? No, it's not tab. Shift S. That's what it was. Because it is selected. Okay, I have to select the 1 point first. Cursor to selected. Then select all the vertexes. Go, and now scale appropriately. Transformation orientation. Okay, that's an issue. Well, I don't need to transform these three necessarily, so yeah, that's good. Just expand it to the necessary size. And yep, that looks appropriate. All right, let's make some minor adjustments. So let's squish this in a little bit. Maybe let's make it a bit more rounded, really. Just a bit. It also oddly looks a bit askew. Maybe I should fix that. Where's the shear? Yep. All right. Hello there. I'm just gonna call you Gary's part, I guess. But I'm a monolingual English, so I unfortunately don't know any Russian. Okay, so now we can subdivide all of this. And that scale. Forgotten where it was. Subdivide. And yeah, the same 0.5. This one looks a bit too not far enough. Or rather, these ones are too far, really. Let's fix that. Okay. This is what 3D modeling is all about, just making minor adjustments until it looks right. Plenty of that was done in the last stream anyway. So subdivide. Oops, forgot to select these three. Subdivide. That is scale. Nope, don't do that. Subdivide. Moves so strangely. Why does it move like that? It doesn't look right. Why does it create the? Why does it decide to create dimples? It's meant to be almost sphere-like. Maybe putting these lower was a mistake. Alright, let's see how it looks doing with this. Yeah, that looks better. Still don't really like how the backside looks, but let's just fix that part manually, really. Backside needs to be like a lot flatter is the thing. Maybe move these ones back a little bit. Okay. Maybe the same with these two. And probably just, yeah. As a result, I'll probably want to move these inwards a little bit. Maybe move this one just outward slightly. Yeah, I'd say that looks good. Maybe raise these slightly. These don't match. What happened here? How long has this been a thing for? Oh, jeez. You know what? This might be the source of all my problems. This really goes on since the beginning, doesn't it? Great. Oh, you have to remodel this, it looks like. Brilliant. It's because it doesn't face the same way. None of these face the right way. Okay, that's the problem. How do I, how am I possibly gonna get this straight? I don't. I don't want to use view because that is just asking for it to be ever so slightly off. But also none of the other directions are correct either. Wildly infuriating. You see, I need to like have it go out this way, but I can't have it actually go out the exact angle because none of the directions point that way. Durr. Durr. Okay. I guess I really just have no choice but to try and use the view option. Okay, the view option is no longer even working. Brilliant. The view option doesn't work for scale. Why does it not work for scale? Okay, if I point the cursor here and then just use the full scale tool. There. That works. Man, why do these not change any of the transform orientations? Makes it so much harder to work with. I just saved over it. Ugh. Save as work in progress 8. So that way if I accidentally save over, I can just not worry about it. Okay, what was I doing now? Cursor to selected. This, still doesn't face the direction I need it to. Just pray that view is right. Shit, I can't even remember. Inwards facing that way. I have to. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is awful. This sucks. Terrible. It's not straight. It's not symmetrical. I hate it. Don't know how to make this thing symmetrical. Maybe I should just do it from these three and then just translate it later. Maybe then I won't have to worry about it not being symmetrical at least. Extrude. Move it over. Okay. Loop cut it. Scale outwards. Move these ones inward. extrude. Merge. 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 Said merge. Just measure all those. Surely there's an easier way to get it, like, actually. Okay, I guess that's just a thing with extruding it, I guess. Oh, why are you doing it that way now, huh? Okay, maybe what I want to do is, okay, I can't extrude it outwards that way either. Brilliant. Blender noob here. Thanks for the subscribe. Can I copy vertexes? Yes, I can. I hope they paste in the same place. How do I even paste it, huh? It says you can just Control V, but Control V just opens the vertex menu. It doesn't paste it. Okay, another place says space, but that just plays animation. That doesn't paste. That doesn't show up a menu to paste it either. There's places that also mention Control D for duplicate. Wait, no, Shift D, not Control D. Shift D. How do I select the original one? Need to select the original. Sneezes. parody. Is an Intel Core i7 good for gaming? Yes. Okay, I don't know how to select the first one. When I do Shift D, it automatically unselects the originals. So, and if I unselect the original, I can't move it back to the same spot. So I don't think that's gonna work either. Extrude individual? Individual? Oh, good lord. No. That isn't gonna work either. Nope, that doesn't work either. No, that one. So difficult you are. Because this doesn't go the same direction when I just select the two I want to do. Ooh, that could work. I believe that looks to be the same direction. Alright, let's just start measuring stuff then. At last. I can just delete these two faces. Delete faces. Then I grab these 4 points, make face. These 4 points, make face. These 3, face. And also these 3. And finally at the last few faces. There we go. Finally, I have a actually decent looking a perfectly symmetrical ear. Is Intel Z graphics good for gaming? Not really. I'm pretty sure that's the integrated graphics, which they aren't powerful really. Hello there, Molass and Rory P, by the way. Okay, so now I'm gonna want to move this one back a little bit. Okay. Now I can finally make the last alterations, mostly involving scale. Maybe rotate it inwards a little bit. Right. Now we can select all of these. That is scale, not subdivide. You know what, speaking of scale, let me actually squish it in with a little bit. Okay, now we can subdivide. Oh, what is that? Why is that how you decide to smooth it, Blender? What on earth? That looks awful. Wait, why does your smoothing algorithm put it have it go inside out? Why? You're gosh darn crunching it up like a tin can over here. It's turned into a Klein bottle. Literally turned into a Klein bottle. I don't like it. I hate it. Why have you forsaken me, Blender? Okay, let's turn it up here for a second. I don't think this will really improve anything, but I don't know what else I could really do to fix something like that. I don't know. Blender is just being a bit wacky. Hmm. Why is the ears of all things the hardest part to make? Okay, Blender subdivides. I really don't have to smooth this myself. Actually, there's the smooth tool right here. Just use this. Okay, unselect these ones first. Squish. Okay, don't get myself distracted again. But yeah, that looks much better now. That's all. This is all I wanted, Blender. It wasn't that hard. Shouldn't have been that difficult. Okay, now I've got that sorted. I can rotate this back in place. Well, maybe I should move these two back. Just a smidge. Just so it doesn't like clip into, just so that the top of it doesn't clip into it as much. Right, and well, with that, the ear is just about done. I don't know why this is zigzagging, but Alright. Let's just... Yeah, I'd say the ears are about good now. Alright, I can save this as work in progress 8. And let's move on to the tail. Okay, object mode. May as well go into the body for this. Okay, let me hide the front ref for a second. Okay, let me save as work in progress 9. Okay, so let's subdivide this and this, then just join these two, and then I'll just take this face, extrude it out, not that direction. I want it to... I don't know exactly how far out I needed to go, but oh, so I'm just gonna subdivide to make a point in the center, and then I'll just take all of these and just merge it last. Ooh, that is the wrong point. Merge at last. It's just a pyramid, but it doesn't need to be all that complex. I think this is much too high, actually. I should have realized that sooner, really. Oops. Okay, which point do I really want this to come out from? Let's go this side. Okay, so subdivide these two, join this path. Grab these 4 faces. I don't know what else I've just selected. I don't think it was anything. I hope. Extrude. Good enough. Now, do the same thing. Grab these 2 points, subdivide. Then grab all 5 points. Make sure to grab this one last and merge it last. Oh, what on earth? See, I have grabbed out some of the point. I know it. Wait, that was after the sub. Okay, whatever. Okay. Now do this correctly. And yeah. I guess just to make it look a little bit more smooth, I can loop cut it in the middle. Where are you trying to loop cut? Right, mirror. It doesn't work like that. Duh. Okay, pretend it didn't happen. I guess I can't use loop cut to fix this then. What do I use as a substitute? I say a lot, don't I? I guess I could just subdivide each side individually. Unselect that part. And then do this. And there we go. That's essentially loop kinect. Sort of. And then just grab these 4 points and move it to my heart's content. Actually, this should really point downwards. Okay. Again, it doesn't really have to be complex. It's practically just a guide of where the bones will go, really. And of course, that's just like the actual skin of the tail. I'm gonna need to add the floof later. And by later, I mean now, because that's all there's left to do. Besides the texturing, but that's for later. Much later. Okay, so save this and then save as work in progress 10. And start modeling the floof, I guess. So what I'll want to do first is make a copy of the body. Then I'm going to edit for this copy of the body and just grab everything and size it up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna want a proper spot to do this at. I don't really have a... Oh. That works. Well, yeah, I guess scale from here. Then, delete these 2 rows. Delete vertices. Okay. That's the base of the... Oh, right. The tail. Delete all of those. And dissolve these. Then filling the missing faces. Okay. Tail is meant to poke out the floof, and now what I want to do is also make a copy of the head. So for the moment I'll just call this floof body and copy paste floof head. So hide the actual head for a moment. So delete the nose, delete the ear, and also delete the entire muzzle. Well, not the entire muzzle. Just like this rough area. Yeah, delete all of those. Well, good enough. And also just delete where the floof doesn't even like reach to, really. So just this entire spot. Okay, now that I have that, go back to this mode and make the head visible again, and just do the same thing. Select it all, then set the other 3D cursor to grid. Not grid. Actually no, that's where it was. Selection to grid. Ooh, that is not the correct thing. Oh, I can quantize this thing to the grid. That is really helpful, actually. I wish I found about that sooner. Need to move it downwards though. Then just put it here. So that goes in that is gone. Pretend that never happened. Okay, so what was I doing again? Moving the cursor towards the thing. because I want to hide the front ref as well, and to bring it back to the right spot, I'm gonna have to rename this for a second. And then goes to the grid. And I can just move it when I need to. Okay, I mean, then again, it's higher at the top than the bottom, so I guess it would probably be accurate. So then just scale. Then just move this down appropriately, I guess. Right. Okay, now that I've got this sorted, I'm probably gonna want to delete the next top row of this, since I'm gonna be having since I'm gonna be having the head connect to the, well, let's think about this for a little bit. Okay, so actually I'm probably gonna want to okay, hide the other body. Should probably delete the first two layers of this as well. Go. And now just gotta have these two connect somehow. I guess at this point, since they're not actually touching, I can just join. I can now just rename this to floof, and actually, to avoid confusion, let me call it fleece. Now I can just have these two try and combine in a hopefully natural looking way. Okay, so let's go into the main view mode. Let's just hide everything else for the moment. Okay, so obviously what I'm going to want to do is just make a new face for this. So grab all of these and then extrude. Doesn't really matter where I extrude it to exactly, but then do the same thing with the ones on the other head section. Make this a little bit easier for me and have it not not go past each other, but okay. Alright, so, maybe I deleted too many on the face bit. Oops. Oh well. Oh, that does not even reach the thing. Why does that happen? Why does that happen? Okay, well, I can do the next best thing, just, one thing I probably also want to do is, grab these and, scale it up a little bit. And, maybe do the same with the next one up, just to smooth it out a little bit. Yep. Alright, so, I guess just start, making faces. Face. 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 Face raiders. Rah! Ha! Ha! Okay, keep going. Keep going. That one's a bit of a stretch. Then, this one... Do you know what? I'm just gonna do it to this one, rather. Just to smooth it out just a little bit. Why are these two connected, huh? Delete edge, please. Okay, where'd this face go? Oh, right, that's why right. I'm dumb. Okay, maybe subdivide, not scale, subdivide this next time. I'll figure out how to like fill in the gap later. But hmm. I don't even know where to go from here. What am I meant to do from here? Right, that was what I was gonna do. I was gonna move this down because I didn't want this being so high up. Okay, let me... Yeah, just move this down, please. Maybe move this one down slightly as well, just to compensate. Okay, is that everything I need to do before, like, making it have a actual floof texture? Think so. Okay, so the way I want this to work is so like, no, not that one. Subdivide it, then oh, I should probably dissolve these two. Okay, actually I should probably dissolve all of these as well. I swear I have a vertice missing. Oh. Then delete this giant face. Delete face. Okay, so okay, now I can get to actually making this look like fluffy. So let's see. So let's go into face mode and actually no, just going to subdivide and yeah, something like this, except a little bit more smooth, really. I don't want it to just look purely random. I want it to like... So like, what I want it to look like is like, have sort of the same sort of shape between each face, new face created, like basically like there's vertex in the middle that's slightly raised and the faces go up to meet it. So like these ones all stay the same, but then there's yeah. Okay, not that one. That one. Not that one. It's not gonna be shit. No. Maybe there's something in modifiers, like edit, generate, subdivision surface. Advance. No, these don't really fix it either. Thanks for the unsubscribe. Bevel? No. Doesn't work. Brilliant. No. Lattice? No. Surface deform? No. Well, I mean, it's not gonna be physics, is it? Okay, I can't even delete this one for some reason. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted. Can I delete this, please? How? Blender, how to remove. To remove physics element, just clicking on the button you used to add it. That didn't work. Maybe let's click this one? Okay. Ooh, hair. Huh. Maybe I should experiment with this a little bit. So, Ooh, that is not a good thing to do when you have this going on. These ones are generating. Hold on, these ones are generating on the inside. How did that happen? That shouldn't happen. Don't think so. Let me try fixing this by just deleting these faces and then generating them again from inside, the outside rather. There we go. Fixed it. Simple as. I mean, do I really want it to look like hair? Fleeces don't really look the same as hair, that's the thing. They're like usually a lot fatter than hair. So let's try to go back. Let's try and achieve this. That is the K button. I wanted the L button. So like I need to figure out how to Blender how to make spikes. I want to make spikes on a cylinder. This should be close enough. This doesn't really help. How to make a spiked sphere? Give... This isn't exactly how I imagined it, but... beveling isn't exactly what I need. Most of this is just figuring out how to do the thing without having to painfully resort to doing it on every individual face one by one. Alright, time to look at YouTube. Okay, so faces, poke faces. Ah. Okay, then select one and select link. No, amount of connecting edges. Ah, there we go. Now I just shrink fatten. Oh, what is going on here? Gonna have to fix that. Right. Okay, delete those two. Select all of these. Faces, poke faces. Then there's also some exceptions, like these mostly just these triangle faces. And whatever's going on here. Okay, I won't worry about this jank. What I'm just going to do is subdivide those triangles. Oh, and make sure they're connected. Okay, so then select one of the poked faces, select similar amount of connecting faces, and then also select these, and this one, for some reason, that one doesn't select properly for some reason, I don't know. That should be all of them, yeah. And then shrink fatten. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Yeah, maybe deselect this one since they're all triangles. Okay, now poke. Do the same thing with the triangles. There. Alright, now it should be good. Do the same thing, select similar amount of connecting faces. Then also select these ones, that one, this one, and that one, and also deselect this one, select that one. Okay. Oh right, also this one. I forgot about that one. Oops. Well, I mean, okay, I don't have to Because I have to redo all of that. I could just highlight all of these and dissolve them. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that. Deselect, select this one, and that one too. I would also deselect these two. Okay, now. Oh, and also deselect these two as well. All right, that should be it actually. Now I just pull it out a little bit. There we go. And now that that's done, what we just do is select them all, subdivide, and smooth it. That really doesn't look any smoother. That doesn't look spherical is the issue. Well, nuts. Also, this one isn't even. Okay, maybe don't do these ones then. If it's gonna be like that. Just, I guess, independently move this one up. And move the other one down. Sure. Okay, now the question is, how do I make this look, smooth? I guess I could take the entire thing and just select the smoothing option. Select the entire thing, select the smoothing option. That doesn't work. Already showed smoothing it the way I wanted to try didn't works. Try the other subdivision surface modifier, I guess. I guess that means more work has to be done, really. So I don't want to go in. So the thing is, I don't want to go in a triangle shape. I need it to be like more of a parabola. That makes sense. Is this Blender? Yes, this is Blender. Okay, so how do I go about this then? Well, there was something else in this tutorial that just happened to be unrelated. No, that was just subdividing the square. Never mind. Let's see, Blender, how to make hills. I do not know what to do from here. I don't even know what to search up to try and find a solution. No, that isn't what I want. Can't even really see this because like all I'm doing is searching various Google questions to see if it can give me an outcome. Like what I want this to look like is like you see these spikes. I want them to be like smoothed out into parabolas. How can I create a parabolic trajectory between two 3D points? Oh god, this gets complicated fast. And this doesn't seem to be what I want either. Actually, never mind. Modeling a parabola easily with conic surfaces. Sections, rather. No, that isn't what I want either. Make parabola out of a spike. How do I turn a line mesh into a parabola with geometry nodes? No. I still can't even find the. I still can't even find the question I'm looking for. That's the problem. I can't find a solution if I can't find the question I'm asking. I'm just gonna save this as work in progress 10 and then make a work in progress 11 before I try anything. But okay, what I'm gonna try is select all, poke faces again, then grab one of these poked faces and select okay, that seems to be the case for one of these and one of these and one of these actually. Oh, well done. You know, actually before I do that, these don't look low enough. This one doesn't look to be low enough. Let me lower it a little bit more. Okay. Now, face, poke, faces, grab one of these, select amount of connecting faces. Yep, that's all the appropriate vertices I want to select. Now, I just sort of have to, fatten these the same way, really. Okay. Well, it's something, but maybe what I want to do first, especially with these ones, is have it be a loop cut rather than whatever that is. So let me dissolve all of these and make sure I do this. Make sure I do the same thing for the other side. Oh, what on earth? Why did it select all those, huh? That's not what I selected. Yeah. Okay. Now, instead of that, just do a loop cut in these. Oh, gosh darn it. Ugh. Typical. Okay, no problem. I can just subdivide. Well, okay, if I select all of these, I can... Okay, what I should do is just go into edge mode. Then I can subdivide like this. There, that's better. Then do the same thing for this. Alright. Now go back to these faces. Select minor connecting edges. Then also select these and these. Now try shrink fatten. Well, what I should do is also select these. And these ones. So there, that should work a bit better. Hello there, how do I pronounce that? Ignatius Mary. Sure. Also, hello Cass, I missed your message. Oops. So, does this look how I want it to look? I mean, I guess I could try the subdivide, see if it works now anyway, but... So subdivide by 1, smooth. Looks more like ravioli. So like, actually, what if I just select all of it from the beginning and smooth it like that? Still just looks like ravioli. Maybe if I smooth them first. Actually, what I should do is fatten it. Then smooth it. Oh, well, that doesn't... Why does this not connect to the right? It never did. Right. I had to manually move it up, didn't I? Doesn't it seem to work the same anymore, huh? Oh, I was using smooth, not shrink fatten. Oops. That is probably not what I wanted to do. Now that I've... Why does smooth rip it off? Why does it do that? Stupid. Hate it. It's so rude. It shouldn't be doing that. But it is. And I don't like it. Doesn't even move like the rest of them. Hello there. His names are so difficult to pronounce. Ideals Glee. I'm gonna assume that's how it's pronounced. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm currently massively struggling to make a parabola out of this shape. I'm just gonna go to before I even did any of the face poking. Why does it keep bringing back the generate hair thing? Hello there, Lemon. Like, I keep trying to search things like how to turn a polygon into a parabola or something, but all of the results just show how to make a parabola, like, out of nothing. It doesn't show me how to turn, like, this square into its own parabola, which is what I need. What on earth is going on with the model? So this is meant to be where the fleece goes. I've hidden everything else for the moment. But I'm currently struggling to figure out how, because I can't turn these squares into parabolas. Maybe parabola isn't even the right word. What's a 3D parabola? What's a 3D parabola called? Polygon to curve conversion. So they subdivide and then just smooth it. You see, that's what I was hoping I was able to do, but it didn't work. Just doing exactly what they showed, and that is what I wish would have worked, but when I try subdividing and then smoothing, it obviously just smooths into a sphere. It doesn't turn into a parabola or anything. Or maybe it has something to do with doing it via the edges? Oh jeez. So I'm guessing what I'm gonna have to do is delete the okay, before I start doing that, save it first. So delete the faces. No, not everything, just the faces, please. Only faces. Now select the edges, subdivide it, and then smooth it. Close. It's getting somewhere, sort of. This is more of an S curve than a parabola, though. It's more of a sine curve than a parabola is the problem. Well, now what? You are not familiar with Blender as you don't have a working PC. Oof. My mouth doesn't move. Is for some reason not connected. It was connected to my microphone earlier, I'm pretty sure, but apparently it wasn't. Apparently it wasn't anymore. Oh wow. Pretend that never happened. So, well, I'm at a bit of an impasse here. Maybe what I should do is subdivide once, then subdivide again afterwards. No, that still makes S curves. How do you get the smooth parabolas then? Like, literally, that's exactly what it does, and it doesn't work the same for me. Not to mention it looks like it doesn't curve at all at the bottom for some reason. I didn't even notice that. That complicates things further. Okay, undo that. And thanks for the subscribe, by the way. Thanks for the unsubscribe, by the way. Why is this not? I don't know why it doesn't work the way I'm hoping it will. Why is it doing S curve instead of a parabola anyway? Blender subdivide smoothing does S curves instead of parabola. Literally the guy just takes a cube and just subdivides and literally just takes a cube, deletes the faces, and then when he subdivides it just okay, that turns into S curves too. What? Okay, what have I done differently? Literally nothing. I have not done anything. Wait, straight cut. Literally nothing different. I've literally done nothing different to this guy and it doesn't give the same result. Why? I hate it so much. Why do you... What version of Blender is he even using? This video is only 2 years old. How different could it have changed? How quickly could it have changed? I'm suffering so much right now. Like, I really don't know what I'm doing differently. Like, It's all just S curves. I want paraboloids. What setting do I even change for this to happen? I'm losing my mind. Do you think the modifier version will help in any way? No, it doesn't. Man, this is just turning into a complete frustration stream. Okay, let's undo the removing of the faces. Let's try this one. Have I ever played Patrick's Parabox? No, I haven't. I've never heard of it before. The neighbors are being very loud right now. Thanks for the subscribe. Thanks for the unsubscribe. None of these guides are useful for me. What about this one? I don't think NURBS is gonna help either. I don't know what to do. I've been stuck with this for the last hour. It's literally been an hour. Uh... Okay, if I want to get any of this started, I'm gonna need to like do some self tutorial on something simpler. Okay, so I have just a simple circle, quote unquote. So subdividing doesn't work the way I want it to. That much has been made obvious by this point. So what else can I try? Thanks for the subscribe. There's not really any options here. don't think this is Blender. That doesn't show anything. This one. That also doesn't show what I want. Turn an edge into a curve. Object. Where's the object menu? Isn't this literally the same question I had the last episode? It's like somewhere. Where is the object menu in Blender? This video does not have timestamps at all. Object convert to menu. Like, which one is that? That isn't what I want either. Proportional edit. Grab the edge loop in the middle of the structure rather than the edge. Enable proportional. Enable proportional edit. Use grab and adjust the radius. That isn't doing anything. Okay, maybe it's because that's just a circle, not. Let me do it with a let me do it with the exact same shape that this thing has. Or like roughly the exact same shape anyway. Actually, let me do it so that it like has roughly a part in the middle. It isn't affecting anything. Why does this not even do what it's showing? Proportional edit. Simply grab the edge loop, yes, in the middle of the structure rather than the edge. Enable proportional edit. That's what I've done. Proportional editing. Or is it not because it's not... I don't know. I'm a Blender noob. Doesn't tell me anything if I don't even know where the menu for the selection thing you're describing is. Blender proportional editing. This is the old layout. This doesn't show me anything. This is the old version of Blender. I'm losing brain cells. Okay, it's this button. That's all I needed to see. Right. Well, I've got the thing on now, so hopefully that should make my life easier or something. Let's set this to sphere and poke the edges, I guess is what I'd want to do. I think jeez, I can't see anything. Then grab all of grab all of these again. And these. And this one. And now, good gravy. Why is these ones selected, huh? Don't select those ones. Why are these selected? What? Okay, so I don't know, subdivide. Okay, that doesn't actually change anything. Well, stop. Why is so many of these erroneously selected? Okay, what I'm probably gonna want to do is subdivide this a little bit, I guess. Let's just subdivide it by 2, see what happens. Okay, that doesn't really select exactly what I want. Oh god, what happened here? Okay, what I should do is do the thing I did last time where I like so dissolve these and then just select all these edges and just subdivide those. Right. Okay. Subdivide. Alright. Okay, why are these not even selected? When I'm only seeing these things, why are you selecting other stuff that isn't those things that are only the ones on the screen that I'm selecting? Okay. Just subdivide by 2 for now. Then do the same thing. Select similar these. Then painstakingly deselect all the ones that I don't want. Oh, good grief. This has not selected what I want at all. Okay, I think what I want to do is like select these ones, the middle row. Okay. Back to deselecting. Select this one, and this is the middle of that one. I'm gonna assume the other triangle face doesn't have it. There we go. Select that one. Oh, what a bunch of these aren't selected. Why is that? Oh, like half. I may as well just have selected all of these individually. This is what I get for just wanting a little extra floof for my character. Oh yeah, and also this hot mess. Nope, the unselect function. Then grab these ones. Things don't even have a middle row. Wait a minute. I don't care. I do not care anymore. I just want this thing done. Okay, that should be all of them, right? Wait. Hold on, there's more unselected ones. This one, that one. Is that all of them? Is that all of them? I believe that is all of them. Okay, I have my proportional editing selected. Pray to God this works. No, it doesn't. What happens if I turn it off? Okay. Hold on, decrease the proportional size, 0.5? Still too much. 0.1? Still too much. 0.02? Okay, that's too little. 0.03? 4. They do not increase the same amount between them. It has just gotten worse. 0.6. Too much. 0.5. It's too much for this and too little for the other. Brilliant. I don't like this anymore. Okay. Let's deselect all the ones in the head. I'm gonna have to do this row by row, aren't I? Well, maybe not completely row by row, but essentially row by row. For me, it didn't just rip it apart is the problem. I need ones like this one. This one particular row. If you go over it, it rips apart, and if you go under it, part of it doesn't get affected properly. It's awful. It's a complete atrocity. I wish I could do it not by distance, but by like how many points, by like levels of connected points or something. Like just have it work to 3 connected points. That's all I need. This is all I want, and it don't get that opportunity. Blender proportional editing by rather than distance. Elevation maps. Okay, maybe that might solve everything. I need an elevation map. Wait. Hold on. Okay, go back to when I had all of these selected. I just noticed something. You can change the proportional editing type to connect it to only affect the vertices connected to the ones you are moving. Wait, no. Never mind. That isn't it. In edit mode, tab selected all the vertices you want unaffected by proportional editing, or select what you want to use to invert your selection. Then hide. Okay, so guess I'm gonna have to do more selecting then, but hopefully it will be worth it in the end. We're approaching the 3-hour mark. That's how long I've been suffering just trying to make the fleece. So guess I want the corners of each vertex to be it, really? No, not that one. Select similar amount of connecting vertices. Never mind. Select this one and do that. Okay, that only works with the actual edges. And not even all of them. Okay, deselect these. Select the other kind of edges, and same thing, select similar amount of connecting edges. Then I just have to find all the ones that I don't want. This one, that one. This one I do want. That one I don't want. This one I do want. And this one. None of these I want, but I want that one. Actually, I'm also going to want this one, this one. Very specific ones is the one I want. Okay. Okay. Then, Nope, the other one. There we go. Okay, now I can hide. Go with all those hidden. Then just select the middle ones again. Select similar. Amount of connecting edges. Deselect the corners. And also just all of these. Then select the middle row. The amount of times Blender will just be weird about deselecting for some reason. Oh, what happened here? Is that all of them on the body? This one. Is that all of them on the body? Okay. Alright, onto this side. So this one. Just like that. That. Then deselect all of these, then select all of these. No, not those ones. Now for finding any missing things. Or erroneously selected ones, apparently. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Is that all of them? This one's at the bottom. This one, that one, that one, this one. Also this one. That. I think I want to grab that one as well. This one. Okay, is that all of them selected, hopefully? This one. No, this one. Is that all of them selected now? Okay. Now I should be able to shrink, fatten with a proportional size that can actually grab everything. To an acceptable degree. Bit more. Well, why does it affect it more on the top than it does on the bottom? That's weird. Well, okay, that shouldn't be too hard to fix, I'm sure. Just that's the select deselect these ones, those ones, and these ones. Yeah. And just fan them some more. Go. Then I can Alt H to unhide. That isn't what I wanted it to look like. Okay, it doesn't blend smoothly like this. This is driving me. I've run out of water. I don't even have any more water. I spent 2 hours just doing the fleece and it still doesn't even look right. Okay, what if I, like... just select all of these. Then these ones. Rip. Rips anyway. Why do I even bother? What? This didn't even work. Why? I'm going. I'm gonna do something that sounds threatening but still user friendly for YouTube so I can get paid for suffering through all this. I just open up 11 again. I will solve this eventually. But for now, I need a break because this is unhealthy for my mental health at this rate. So, we'll be back in a couple weeks to try and continue this godforsaken thing. And, until then, I hope you, at least enjoyed my pain. Because you probably didn't enjoy me, sifting through Google for at least half of that. But until then, I've been ODS. Thank you for watching. Thank you for suffering with me, I guess. And, goodbye for now. I'll see you on Minecraft The Broken Journey on Sunday or something.